Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Dallas Cowboys and the Jacksonville Jaguars. We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down just inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, tonight.
Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
Up. Matter. Up.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
12 yards on the play. Leads to 3rd down and 1.
Extend. Angel.
Johnson once more. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for the Jaguars. First down.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he'll bowl his way in for a 4-yard pickup. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
535. Hey, 551. Hey, can. Hey, can. 11. EQ. Alpha. Hey, never mind. Right.
It's caught right side by Johnson. He works it forward to the 43-yard line. Caleb Farley arranged it over for that stop.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Fields now on 3rd. Taking a deep shot here. And it is picked off by Justin Reeves. And the Cowboys getting back on his 6th interception of the season. The success they had passing that ball last week, they wanted to get that going again right away, Brock, but seems like they're facing a defense who's more up to the challenge than the guys they faced last week.
Yeah, welcome to the NFL, where every week is a new story. And the opening chapter here, not good for the offense. But we got a long ways to go.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
11 MT.
Running this one left. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That right there, my friends, is exactly the kind of pressure and intensity you expect from the defense each of these next 2 snaps as well. They want to keep you pinned right there against your own end zone and force you into a very risky punt.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
11. Here we go. White 80. 11 mighty.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Completed to his running back. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Gun.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Big 13! Big 13! Stop!
Now Burrow. Setting up the running back screen. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. 11. Stop.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Burrow out of the shotgun. Flush down out to his left. He's running with it. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
On 1, ready?
3rd down now. Jaguars going nickel.
Let's get set. Stop.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
180, 11 MC, 11 MC. 11
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
11 MC, tight.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. And plenty of hang time on this one. And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. Right.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Right.
They go right back to him. Another carry for the receiver. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
And the Jaguars first down. First and 10
New set of downs from the 37.
Here we go, son. 319 just cut.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at first down here.
Here we go, son. 319 right for that. Hey, 10. Hey, 10. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Delta. Press, butt straight. Right.
From the red zone on first. There's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he stops as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
That's another Jaguars first down.
11.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Go.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
You got a mini base. Why not?
Cowboys 3-yard line.
Alpha. Sit high.
Complete on the option. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get the game's first points here in the second. Christian Watson with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Good set. Right, 80. Back.
Give now to the running back. Has good room at the 35. Through the 45. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
On 2.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st and 10 are on the Mixon. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first 2 plays on this drive. And they've got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only 1 play away from putting points on the board.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys start to fight back with their first points of this game. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Real quick. Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. Now I'm finished. Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Here we go. Turbo, sir. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Looking to his fullback now. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Coach Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, Coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, Coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Jaguars.
Easy.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Quickly, it's Johnson. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
258. Hey, Ken. Justin. Right.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 3rd down and 4.
You got it. Hey, Ken. Go.
Fields out of the gun, 3rd down. It's on target to Johnson. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. Right.
Receiver gets it again. Man, they're keeping him busy. And they're going to fumble here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Hey, 10, 11.
Fields out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another Jaguars. First down.
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Don't jump, ready? Extend. Sit high.
Running behind center with Harris. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down. A big red zone stop.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. This one's caught. And he's going to be touchdown. Brock looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Najee takes this one. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. Najee Harris, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. This taken from the 12. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go.
First down, Burrow to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. And he makes the break. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. So it's 2nd down coming up. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving.
Here we go.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Here we go. 11 and 20.
They'll run here on first down. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back-to-back carries here. This one's going to move them all the way down to the 25-yard line.
That's good.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11.
Burrow from the gun. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, so it'll be 2nd down.
I'm one, ready? 11, Thomas. Gun. Shot.
Burrow to the air now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nickel look by the Jaguars here. 3rd down.
11. It's just set. 11 and stop.
3rd and long for him here. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Jaguars get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Comes up empty on that one. And that'll bring up second down.
It's now second.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
19 winning, 19 winning. Here we go. Extend. Hey, Monday. Right.
Throwing again on second down. Fields finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he set out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Bunch right. Hey, Ken. Justin. Hey, Ken.
Fields on first down. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open to beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Hey, Ken. Alpha. Angel. Go.
Now Fields again. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Corey Horton, his intended receiver. So now it's going to be third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go, son. 331. Easy. Right.
Fields on third. He's going to let this fly towards the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Cowboys intercept the final throw for the end zone, and that is how our first half's going to end. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Brings in the kick at the 9. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We money more power. Also dangerous.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
11 MT.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be second and 12.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Slant into the hands of Pitts. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up third and very short.
Makes it third and 1.
The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the
Burrow on first down. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here.
Joe Burrow sack. A loss of 2 yards.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. Offense in a hurry up here.
25 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. Down to the 10. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11.
From the red zone now. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often a unit can keep that contained, and to play like that, go for a big gain.
They'll try again from the 4. It's second and goal.
Here we go. Right 80.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
A pistol snap, Fields. Allen falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Here we go. Easy. Angel. No mas. Go.
To the air on third and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Justin Reed has the INT.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go, here we go.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Gun.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Pop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, third down. Here he goes, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Awareness. That's what I call it, okay? Awareness. You got to have a game awareness and understand the situation. Third and long, you should never take a sack. Put the ball in play or throw it away, but don't take a sack in that situation.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58. Sit down. Test. Left straight. You got a mini base. Widen up. All right.
Here's a design run. Fields has it. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Right.
Receiver gets it on the handoff. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
Angel. Alpha. Right.
Oh, love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense to the line fast.
That's good for a Jaguars first down.
Hey, Ken.
First down at the 44-yard line.
Right.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's only just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up second down. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Right.
Fields with a chance to run it here. They're across the 40. Nice run here. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a lead just before the end of the third. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Return coming here from the 12. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Here we go.
On first down, here's Burrow. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing.
One, ready?
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Gun. 11, mighty.
Design quarterback run here. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. Finds him over the middle. Inside the 30. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys now trail by just a point in the 4th. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting at the 10. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go, son. 319, get that. Hey, can't. Go.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Don't jump, ready? Bunch right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. For the sideline, and he locates Johnson. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
This is a design look for Fields. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Handoff down to the receiver. And they'll start some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
Angel. Out, let's go. Hey, kid.
Fields now on 3rd. Finds his fullback. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Give him 5 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go, son. 319, that's it. Easy. Delta. Extend. Delta. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. So 20 yards on that play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go. 19 windy. Here we go. Up. Hey, 10. Tonight.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at second down.
Sometimes it's not about flash and sizzle, Kate. Sometimes it's about old school football. Give your fullback the ball, and he's going to go get you a couple yards.
Hey, kid. 11. Sit high.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And he's brought down after a short gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Press it. Watch right. Hey, kid. Hey, kid. Sit high.
He'll throw it. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
We'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
11.
Burrow from the gun. Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot to give your quarterback a chance.
I'm fine, ready?
Second down now, 7 to go.
11. Here we go. 180.
Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Here we go.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner, because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Cowboys trail by a field goal. Second down now, they need 7.
Here we go.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
11, here we go. Ready? Raise up. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Here he is to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
11,
We've drawn up for it. They are sent off the field. Had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Kate, that is all about the eyes of the defense, keyed in on the quarterback. Whether it was going to be a run or a throw, that defense was so locked in, they hold him short of the sticks.
On first down, they'll run. Great run here. He's across the 35. Touchdown, Jacksonville! Jaguars keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt one play later. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Return starts at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he ran out.
On 1, ready?
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10. Now Burrow. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked by Marquise Siegel.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Jaguars take over.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Here we go. Out. Angel. Alpha. Right.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This is a heater going deep. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Cowboys have some new life in the fourth.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
First down, Burrow to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Zay Frazier has it. So we'll take over just shy of midfield as his return goes out.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
They're going to pass it here. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. You got turbos, right?
Fields out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
319,
Throwing again, it's Fields. Catch is made in close. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars take a 3-possession lead. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Brings in the kick at the 9. Finds some space, he's past the 30. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. Who's going to throw? Finds a seam down the middle. And he's down to almost... Oh, no. Actually going to give him the 32. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On 1, ready?
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
11, 90. Here we go, 12.
Putting a receiver in motion. On 2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down. Desperation time here. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now the offense and Burrow coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
11.
The
11.
will line up for the two-point conversion.
Can. 11 MT. Stop.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And no connection on the two-point try. It fails. We normally see this play from teams throwing for 6, Brock, but the goal line fade becoming just as popular a call going for 2.
You like the old alley-oop, don't you, partner?
Oh, yeah.
And that's really what this is, especially down in close like this. You're just putting it up at the rim, hoping your guy can go flush it.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
First down from the 42.
Hey, 10. Here we go.
Fields to throw it. He's throwing deep to the left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That one hits for 30. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Here we go, son.
From the red zone on first. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Easy. Here we go, son. Up. Green 19. Good. Madden. What's right? West right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Catch made. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars have likely locked up the win right there. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars push their lead to 18. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Jaguars come away with the